The focus of this presentation is to show SAP Workflow Management, which is part of the SAP Business Technology Platform. For this demonstration, I will show how SAP Workflow allowed us to create a prototype of a restaurant which we order from online and accept delivery. You can see to start the process that I have my Messenger application open and I already have an establishment where I order pizza from called SMBEats. To start the ordering process, I can either say or type hello. Once I type hello, you can see that I'm presented with a virtual assistant that's going to help me through the ordering process for my pizza. You can see I have the options of order online, chat to order, or check order status. I'm going to click chat to order. This will start the process of the ordering, and you can see that now I'm offered a menu of the different items that I can choose to order. So you can choose the different items: meat lovers pizza, veggie pizza, margarita pizza, pepperoni, and a classic cheese. In my case, I'm just going to choose to add a cheese pizza to my order. The next question that it asks me is how many pizzas that I would like to order. In this case, I'm just going to choose one. And then after I choose the quantity, it's going to ask me for the size pizza. So again, small, medium, or large. I'm going to go ahead and choose a large pizza. It will give me some information about my order in this case, and it will ask me if I want to continue or check out, and I think I'm ready to check out. Then it shows me my current shopping cart. Again, I have just one large cheese pizza that I'm ordering, and it's asking for my email, which I'm going to type in. We'll see where this email is used as we progress through the workflow. And then the next question is, where do I want my pizza delivered? Boston, and hit enter. And then you can see basically a confirmation of my order as far as the customer, the email, the delivery address, and the items that were ordered, and whether I want to confirm the order. And I'm going to go ahead and place the order. Okay, so now the order has been confirmed, and it's been sent to the SMBEats establishment. So now I'm going to kind of change my persona. I'm going to play the agent who is waiting for these orders to come in over the internet. So as the agent for SMBEats, when I refresh my screen, you can see that I have a transaction or an order that's waiting in my inbox. I'm going to go ahead and open that. And you can see that I have a meal request. In this case, it's a pizza request for my one large pizza. You can see the information that was taken from the Messenger app, the chat bot, and sent into my inbox. So the customer name, email, address, and of course the internal product ID for the cheese pizza. To move this to now the kitchen, what I need to do is actually click on the approve button. Now I'm going to play kind of the persona of the person in the kitchen. So I'm monitoring this user interface in this case and looking for orders that are available to be prepared that may have just come in. So you can see down at the bottom that my newest order that just came in is a cheese pizza in this case. So I go ahead, I prepare the order, the pizza's done, and now I need to notify the delivery area that the pizza's done. They need to pick it up and deliver it to the customer. So I'm going to go ahead and click on the ready for delivery button. And you can see that the total of 8 orders that I have is now down to 7. So that tells me it's been moved to the folks in delivery to let them know that it's available for delivery. Now I'm going to play the delivery person. So you can see kind of a different interface that the delivery people look for. And this shows the orders that are available, who the customer is, and the orders that they can pick up to be delivered. You can see for the order that we created, the customer is right here. I'm the delivery person. I'm going to inform the kitchen that I'm picking up the pizza, and then I'm going to deliver it. I'm going to go ahead and click go. And you'll see that the workflow is starting to move this from the kitchen to be delivered. And what you can see here is that now I have a map based on the address that was initially typed in the messenger. of where this pizza needs to go. So it gives me basically a map and the route. So again, Union Street, this is in Boston, north end of Boston. So I take the pizza, jump in my vehicle, I bring it to Union Street to deliver to this particular customer, and now I'm done. So I go ahead and I confirm my delivery. And when I get this icon here, or this message, I go ahead and say, yep, delivery's good, and click OK. So you can see now back on the delivery screen that the order for that particular customer is gone because it has been delivered to the customer. The next thing that will happen is that I get an email, in this case, for this establishment, SMBEats. They want information, they want to know how they did. Was delivery good? Was the pizza good? So I get an email through SAP Workflow in this case. You can see here in the email I have a link. I'm going to click on the link, and it takes me to a survey. And this survey was put together in SAP Qualtrics. And basically it just wants to know would I recommend the establishment to a friend. I was happy with my pizza. I was happy with delivery, so I'm just going to say yes. It's extremely likely that I would recommend SMBEats to my anybody. So now that's been sent to Qualtrics. So now I'm going to move from my email to typically what we don't think about, which is the back-end system. So as we created the order and then it moved through our SMBEats from initially when it came from and into the kitchen, and then from the kitchen to the delivery and so forth, back-end transactions were being created, such as sales order, and then when it was being created, what's called a goods issue. Obviously inventory is being depleted in that case, and then finally the invoice to the customer. So if we look at sales orders, and I run the query, execute this query here so we can see the different sales orders. You can see there's a bunch of them. This establishment obviously orders a lot of pizzas. But for this latest one, this would be the one for the order, in my case, that was just created. I'm going to open that up. But mainly it's just to show the document flow in this case. So when I click View All, and then I click the document flow, what you can see is that as part of the workflow management, that a sales order was created. Now the sales order was created from the workflow management. It sent the appropriate information through SAP CPI Cloud Platform Integration to create the sales order, the outbound delivery, and then when the delivery was confirmed, finally the customer invoice. So I hope that gives you an idea of using SAP Workflow and what is possible. Thank you.